Anyway, first of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Maasai. I started in 2009.
Okay, I have come
That's
to
about
understand
10 years
how
plus.
did it.
And I'd say it's been an awesome journey, full of challenges. But what that does to you, it makes you stronger as you go on. So first of all, social distancing, kind of afraid of each other because we didn't know who has COVID, who doesn't have COVID. But the most important thing is that you've been resilient and you've graduated. And the other thing, God has been graceful to us. No one has lost their lives. The other thing I'd like to say is that this is actually a decade for women. This is your decade. You have started it off well. I want you to challenge yourself. If in 2020 you graduated from this IWAT program, where will you be in 2030? 10 years is a very short time. I was looking at the clips here, and I'm seeing very young, promising girls. And I'm wondering, 10 years from now, look at it. God willing, if we'll still be here, let us know how much you'll have progressed in life. Is that okay? And finally, I think we're asked to talk about the lessons that we have learned during this COVID-19 period. I would say I've learned something called resilience. We have all been resilient in one way or another. If it's through just going through this period, protecting yourself, if it's through getting in touch through. Personally, it's been a good experience. We have laughed, we have been physical, but it has all brought us this far. And lastly, that's all I have to say for now. I wish you all the best. Those of you who are graduating, so be prepared. At least you're ahead in your hands. Okay?
At least you are able to break time how the visual is doing, eh?
Congratulations. Someone said this is the first time in the other cohorts there are people who dropped out, so that is a very good thing. So all I can say that during this pandemic, when the pandemic started, we all assumed it would be a month or underscored its importance, and we've seen that, that the internet is a blank check. It is you to decide how much you want to pay yourself, As journalists, you don't have to get out there and start looking for jobs. You can employ yourself. We've seen people who've employed themselves. Florence has talked about an influencer. You write very good blogs. And as a writer, one thing I know, I'm a struggling writer, be part of a blog. 2 years from now, we don't want to Google you, and the first thing that we are seeing, there's a writer who said, there is no yourself. And you don't have to wait for KBC to employ you. You don't have to wait for KTN. You have everything on your hand. With that smartphone, there is nothing that you cannot do. Another thing, you being alumni of the American Embassy program, when you go to of note, please go. They have so many opportunities. Photos when you're in New York, when you're at the camp, you've started creating visibility. You're in this program. Join women groups, create women groups. You don't have to wait to be part of IWAT. Start your own thing, Create visibility. Try and make yourself visible. When I started working for KBC, and I would say how she puts herself outside there. Get out of your comfort zone, because also journalism has become a cutthroat business. You have to put yourself outside there. Nothing will be placed on the table. So as you go outside there, just know every success depends on yourself and what you do with what you have in your hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Cecilia. That is called words of wisdom, eh? Aliye na masikio?
I'm Judy Kaberia. I am an multi-award winning journalist. I'm a media trainer. And the reason why I've started by saying that is because we have to be proud of who we are. We have to be proud of our achievements. And this is why we are your mentors. All these women here, Rachel, Josephine, all of us here, we are something. That is why the U.S. Embassy decided, let us have these women, mentor fellows. We were parliamentary reporters and we faced a lot of challenges. We were so confused to ask the women that we could talk to, these women. Even us, we didn't know how to help ourselves. And as we were there stuck and, not knowing what to do next, Josephine and Rachel comes up with this amazing idea. And actually held your hand. By the time you're going to the employment industry, by the time you're walking to the new editor like we did. So you're the next people that will be in the newsroom, you'll be the next leaders that will be in the newsroom. Make sure what you've gained does not remain with you. Because next time, place us what kind of judge up there. about what kind of knowledge and the skill, to character formation. Character formation wherever you go is very important. When you face challenges, how do you deal with them? This is what has been. And whenever you, even though this one is coming to an end, we are just a phone call, I'm facing this and this kind of challenge. How do that we've had, but we want it for you. We come shine. Whatever you might, story pitching, we do to make our program low. The fathers have family able to do a lot. You make lemonade out of it. And interactions, that was not possible. But speak out, because had we not spoken to him, even you could not be here. So always learn to speak out. And you people be active wherever you are. When you ask who wants to pray, you should be the first one. You never know. Probably that is what connects you with your next big published. Let us continue seeing more stories published. Thank you so much, the U.S. Embassy. As an alumni of the U.S. Embassy, I've really benefited in a very big way. I've been to the U.S. In fact, I was just showing my family members during the U.S. election. I was saying, I have been there, because I'm a beneficiary of that. So you people are very lucky. Please don't throw that luck out of the.
Thank you very much. What I was just going to say, and that's where I'll start. Give always, what is it called? Volunteer. Don't wait. Well, I know we've been, where is Madam Juliet? Alitoka nje kidogo. Let me just take this opportunity to thank each one of you. Our mentees, ni kama mtoto, ukiwa na mtoto, then as maybe you don't understand this because you're not parents, but they give you the reason to live every day. You look forward to what the kids are going to do. That inspiration. As we sleep, we are thinking, what next? COVID imekuja, hawa watoto itakuwaje? We have to, like Judy said, think out of the box with time. Like always be proactive and don't be rigid. I don't know how much we can thank you. Because you have, when we have to ask, sacrifice as we walk this journey. How each one of you has been able to bring new ideas to the table. And how you've all grown. Yeah? How many jobs have you changed, Judy, since we started the mentorship? It's anchored on the mentorship program. These ones, I'm already locking them important. I have seen the reports, and I've been following with the girls, and I see how the mentors push you people. And I think I remember in the beginning, I think you felt, these guys are bothering us. This is too much. You did, eh? Hey, I mean, it's discipline. It is just, I've seen how much the mentors have all tried to change where it didn't, and the mentors decided, I'll go individual with this. Mentors, we can't thank you enough for the time that you put in. Ishoya, for the time you've called me from Zgiuko Savo, and you're thinking about, now go deal with your mentees when baby felt your impact, because you're very practical. With this dealing with the mentees, personal attachments you had to your girls. I just remember mentees knew that you're not feeling well, because for them, this had to be done, and you are going on like nothing was happening with all the other whatevers that were going on. We appreciate your time, your dedication, and pray that God blesses all of you ladies and gives you more. And we are still growing. This is only the beginning. We are only at stage 2. Maybe turns passed on to you mentees is you automatically become mentors. Your students that are behind you. And when people want to know about this program, you are the link. And for the ones that are coming in, they'll be coming to you to find out what were you doing. So it doesn't stop here. This journey doesn't stop here. I can even tell you now in my phone, my former mentee from Maseno was asking, there's something that you need. You've either put in a good word, or you've also acted in a way that has made it attractive for them to feel this is a worthwhile project. So thank you very much. We appreciate. People who are, and those that are not here are able to follow. We also appreciate you connecting. Let's keep praying for each other. Before, just a short comment about this journey. Whatever message you have, just the same way, the 2 minutes you are doing, but now the professional one. I'm sure as you're watching, and we'll play, maybe just as we're leaving, you can play the shorter one, the 6 minutes, because that was 24 minutes. We thought it was too long. There's the 6 minutes that you can watch, but even as you watch, you can now see how to best put it, in terms of background, in terms of color, but you're all confident, and you all have been, and those who didn't get, nani walikuwa wajatuma? Anybody who didn't send the 2 minutes? Not here, and they didn't, will still not be able to get the opportunity. So we'll do some short clips to just 2 minutes, hapa nje, about the journey, about the program. The other about making the program better. because we can only learn from what we've already gone through to make it better. So we'll send out the evaluation to your emails. Please fill them, return them. They'll make us have the next cohort. We'll have to work on the challenges we had or the things that didn't work to make sure that as we move forward, it can only get better. God is good. Okay, that's the way we go. So, Mama. Finish.
Let's pray for lunch. I'd like to give gratitude for you for enabling us to meet with these people, and also thank you for the lifestyle we're going to it. We pray that it may be a good.
Thank you.